Consultant, speaker, podcaster, and parent, Kori Bloom Lauritsen is the founder of Conscious Not Crazy. She's been supporting parents and educators for over a decade, and her goal is to encourage and empower parents so they feel less overwhelmed as they navigate daily challenges. Kori, so nice to have you here. So tell me, how did Conscious Not Crazy come to be?
Well, thank you for having me. So Conscious Not Crazy came to be because I became a parent. And it's one of the most, critical jobs we have in life. And there is no owner's manual. So you are just flying blind. And I was doing just that. I was overwhelmed. I felt like a failure as a parent. I just was grasping at straws. I wanted some tools. I wanted some knowledge. And there's just a lot of stuff out there. And I was fortunate enough in conversations with other parents to stumble upon an amazing private school in Kansas City where I live. And I learned a better way. And it was all focused on really diving in and understanding yourself as well as your child's behavior and looking at the why behind behavior and not from a place of judging the behavior, just noticing for what it was and understanding the science of the brain and how we process things. So I found this better way. And once I discovered this, I saw drastic changes in my own life personally. And I just felt the need to share what I have learned with other parents in hopes of making their life better.
Better. Yeah. Okay. Well, I love it. I'm sure a lot of us parents can relate. We do go crazy sometimes. We don't have 30 minutes, but can you give us just 3 tips maybe that parents can take away?
Yeah, absolutely. So one of the things I say is to parents too, is the art of staying composed is most important. We want to model the behavior we want from our kids. So when we lose our marbles, when they're losing their marbles, it just escalates the behavior. So we don't want to do that. Noticing the behavior instead of judging it. So like a child's touching something they shouldn't. Oh, are you curious about that? So when we notice it, the child doesn't run off the other way. They're in a place where now we can coach and teach them what they can do with that object or what we want them to do. So noticing the behavior and stop telling our kids what they need to do and instead really using questions. Well, how do you feel about your choice? Was that a good idea or a bad idea? Because it's a way to connect with them and it's a way to coach them throughout challenging situations and give them healthy coping skills. And then the biggest takeaway for me too is, and what I share with parents is don't give up better for perfect because you're not going to do it perfect. I'm certainly not the perfect parent. So, but don't not try something that could potentially help you in your everyday life with your kids because of fear of not doing it perfectly.
Because you're afraid. Wow, Kori, we could talk to you for a whole show. Thank you so much. We have your podcast, your website where people can reach you. And we thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you for having me.